Hey y'all!
Hey!
Welcome to our team. We're so excited that you are joining us on your oily journey because every time you use an essential oil, you are getting rid of a chemical in your home and on your body. Yay! So the first thing I want you to do is open your kit, open your box. So here's your oil box. Want to open it up and pull out those oils. So on the very top of the box, here are the 10 everyday oils. Now, if you're looking for the Stress Away, just keep looking, pull up this is the bottom of your box, and you'll find some goodies in there. So in here we have the Stress Away. We have two Ningxia Red samples. We have some little sample bottles that you can carry oils with you, share with friends, put them in your purse. We have some other samples of some popular oils, little cards if you wanted to share these with your loved ones, because everybody should be using oils. And then some other little goodies in here. So the first thing you can do is put these samples in your fridge.
Yes, definitely.
And then shake them up before you drink them. I think drink it one morning, you really need some extra energy, or one afternoon that you just really need a pick-me-up.
So in the bottom of your kit, you'll also see like a little roller filament that comes looking like this. I want to teach you how to put that on. So I have a bottle of my own peppermint here. It's exactly like the one that comes in the kit. So what you're going to do is when you take it off, you see this little dropper filament here. And this is actually really easy to take off. You're going to put the lid kind of back on about halfway and then just tilt it to the side. And when you tilt it to the side, you'll feel a little bit of resistance and just keep pulling, and that will come right off. No need for like knives or anything else sharp to wedge under there. No cutting yourself, no anything. Young Living has made it so simple. So you're just going to take that off and set it down, and you'll get that little roller filament that comes. And I just take mine out separate and stick it right inside here. You just put it right on the top. You don't have to push it down or anything. You'll just put the top on, turn. You'll feel just a little bit of a click, and when you do, it's basically sealed itself. I always kind of jiggle mine just to make sure it's on really good, because there's nothing that would be more sad than pouring this out all over yourself. And then to get it off, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to kind of put the lid on about halfway. You'll pull up, feel a little bit of resistance. It'll pop right back off, and you can do the exact same thing with this. You just put that little dropper filament back on, close it, and it goes away.
That might seem like a silly little tutorial, but you will thank us later, because I've used a kitchen towel and a butter knife, and that's awesome. So it's that easy.
So go ahead and just take it out. Put it straight on your Stress Away, because, I mean, as moms and as women, you know that we need that right away. So the next thing that you'll see in your kit is your beautiful diffuser. Young Living diffusers are absolutely amazing, and I want to show you how easy it is to use it. You're going to first start by taking off the top, and that's just kind of a cover. This is the other top that you're going to just want to be careful with. You'll fill it up. When you look inside, there's a little red dot right there in the middle. I just fill mine up right around to that red dot. I filled it up just right at the very top of it, and my diffuser has lived through it. So I don't think it's very specific, just a little below it, right at it. I think you're going to be fine. So fill it up to that dot. I use filtered water just from my fridge, but if you don't have filtered water, it's perfectly fine also. You'll add just a couple of drops depending on which oil you're using. Some oils are stronger than others, so start by adding 2 drops or 3 drops to it, and that's really all you'll need to get going. You can play around with some of the combinations. One of my favorites to use, one of the ones that I started out with first, was 1 drop of lemon, 1 drop of lavender, and 1 drop of peppermint. It's just a really good, clean scent, and helps with a lot of seasonal issues. So you use that, and you'll put your top back on, and then you'll put the cover on also. When you're done with it, the one thing I want to caution you on is there's a little hole right here. It's kind of hard to see. You want to make sure that you don't ever get water inside that. If you do, it's actually going down into the bottom part of this, and you'll fry your beautiful Young Living diffuser, and we don't want you to do that. So just be cautious. If there's residual water left, I normally just take my thumb, cover it up, and pour it out. I take just a paper towel and wipe it out, just because you don't want any grime or anything to build up. And then you can do the same thing with the inside of this. And that's about as difficult as it is to care for this. Super simple. Like I said, just start out with just a couple of drops, and that's all you're going to need. The only other thing, tip is when you push this once, you'll push that once to turn it on, and you can push it again and hold it for just a second, and the light that illuminates on here will go off. So if you want to have it in your bedroom at night but don't want that extra light, you can just do that and the light will go off. Next, we want to talk about a couple of the other things that we love to have on hand when we're using oils. These are a couple products that I just bought off of Amazon because you can get them in 2 days, and when you get your kit, you know you really want things available. Fractionated coconut oil. I really like this one because it comes with the pump on the top. This is a great carrier oil, very affordable, really good for all skin types. I take this and I'll add it to one of these little bottles with a couple of drops of my favorite essential oil in it. This is really handy if you have kids. And I feel like one of the best tips that I have for you guys is make this stuff accessible. So if you invest just a little bit of money into getting these, you're going to be using your oils a lot more often and you're going to see those benefits. So mix these up. If you have multiple kids who like their own things, these come in like a pack. You can get them in packs of 12 or 24. You can get a ton of them. So just go ahead and mix up your favorite things. Like I said, a couple drops of coconut oil, a couple drops of your oil, put that roller top on and you're good to go. If you happen to be using your Young Living bottles up and you've loved them, these little roller filaments that Young Living gives you are also available for sale in the virtual office, and they can fit right on the Young Living bottles. So just another great tip, don't throw those bottles away. You can use them, and instead of using these small ones, you can use one of those. I think that's about it as far as other things just to keep them handy. But we do have some other great resources to talk about that will make using the oils handy.
Okay, so first of all, we don't want to forget about talking about the product guide. So when you get your oils, you get a nice, bright, and pretty product guide. So I encourage you to get out your pen, your crayon, highlighter, and start circling the products that you want. I think that you will be shocked, really, at all the personal care products, all of the supplements, vitamins, kids, stuff for children, stuff for the person who works out a lot, stuff for the person who needs a lot of extra support. It's just amazing. Stuff for animal lovers. So there are so many different oils, so many different products. So just really look at your product guide. One of the best things about being a member of Young Living as a wholesale member, you get the wholesale price. So next to every item, it's going to show the wholesale price and the retail price. So the wholesale price is always 24% lower than the retail. So that is another win. So that's one thing. You also get a pretty little Young Living magazine. So there's usually cute recipes and DIYs and stuff like that in there. So we love resources. Obviously, our community is a huge resource, and I know we're a little biased, but being part of our team is pretty much the best decision because we do have that support. We are passionate about empowering you and pointing you towards the resources that you need in order to use these products on a daily basis. So we have our Facebook groups, obviously, and we even have more specific Facebook groups. If you are a green personality and you really like all of the info, all of the chemistry side of oils, there are Facebook groups for that. If you love your dog so much, there are Facebook groups for animal lovers. There are Facebook groups for babies and mamas, just all sorts of groups. So Facebook is a great resource. Also, printed resources. I have access to all sorts of printed material, and I have a discount. So if you ever want to order it, I can help you. Like this. This is 150 fun and fabulous uses for essential oils. Lots of ideas in here. Let's see. Oh, a mini. So this is a quick reference guide, and Leah loves this.
Yes, that is one of my favorites by far.
This can be in your purse. It can be in your desk at work, wherever. It's very easy. Just look up per oil. It tells you how to use it. Look up some common ailments. It'll tell you what to use essential oils to help support that body system.
And As a newbie, that was totally my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this used to be my favorite. This next one used to be my favorite. So this is the pocket reference. You can see it's loved. It's tabbed. I love this. So this is the essential oil pocket reference. It's about $15. I can get that $15 shipped straight to you. It's great. But it is 2017, and we all have our phones all the time. So there's actually a reference guide app, and it's for $6.99, one-time fee. You can have this app on your phone, and it's great. You can look up all the things. You can look up what to use lemon for, what to use lavender for, what to what to use when you get stung by a bee, or just all of the things that can be going on. So that app is great. You can even take notes in the app, and that's a really great resource because we want you to be using these oils. If they're in a cabinet somewhere, I know it sounds like a first world problem, but you're not going to use it as often if it's in a cabinet somewhere, and that's why, like Leah said, we want it to be accessible. We want them to be diluted and ready to go. We want them to be in your purse because really doing this is making a habit out of it and making them part of your daily routine. Let's see what else. So, and the monthly classes. So like I said, we're passionate about this. We love teaching. There are all sorts of classes, beauty classes, oils and kids, oils and pets, summer classes that are specific to summer stuff, back to school classes, Mother's Day themed, oils in the bedroom, all sorts of classes that something should interest you. So be on the lookout for those. And then also I encourage you to log into your virtual office. So you created a username and a password when you signed up with Young Living. So just go to www.youngliving.com and sign in and just browse around. Go look at the products. Go look. There's actually, you can go, to go watch the videos for Young Living, like Young Living University. Member resources. There's the website is actually really, really great and very user friendly. So I encourage you to
learn more about
that.
Seed to Seal on there too, which is one
watch
of
the
the
video.
biggest benefits.
You're going to learn
Young Living.
a lot about that for sure.
Yeah.
And if for some reason you forgot your username or password, you can put in your member number and then choose the forgot password, and they'll email you. And if you don't remember your member number, you can go to your first email that came from Young Living, and it'll be in there.
Or you can ask your upline. Your upline will always have your member number handy also. And the other thing you can do on the website is log into ER or enroll in ER. ER is we call it ER, but it's Essential Rewards. We've done a whole video on Essential Rewards, but that's how we get the most bang for our buck. That's how we get discounts on the products. That's how we earn free oils that come to us every single month. It's our monthly box. And that's how we replace things in our house when they run out, whether it's a laundry detergent or cleaner or toothpaste or the oils that we're using all the time, supplements or Ningxia Red. That's how we get those and just really stretch our dollar. We're able to get points back to go toward other products, and we get free products and discounted shipping on that. So if you're interested in ER, we have another video we can show you about that, and ask your upline, and we'd be glad to walk you through how to sign in and enroll in Essential Rewards. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoy. I'm so glad you're here and part of our team.
Yes, and reach out anytime. We do love answering all the oily things.
Yeah.
You'll have a great day.